2000 vocabulary words, set 11. Incipient. Just starting. In the beginning stages. Beginning to appear. Incisive. Sharp, penetrating, clearly expressed, direct. Inclination. A tendency to support something or like something, a preference, a slope or angle. Incline. To be in favor of something or have a preference. To bend or slant. To slope. Incoherent. Unclear, difficult to understand. Rambling or disjointed. Lacking unity. Income. Money that one receives in exchange for one's work or smart investing. Revenue. A company's profits. Incompatible. Unable to exist together in harmony or agreement because of basic differences. Not consistent or able to coexist with another. Incongruity. The condition, quality, or fact of being unusual or different to other things which happen or exist in the same situation. Incompatibility, unsuitableness, dissimilarity, inconsistency, disagreement of parts, lack of symmetry or of harmony. Incongruous. Inappropriate or not considered to be normal. Incompatible or inconsistent with the rest of things in its group or time. Inconsequential. Of little or no importance, insignificant, trivial, inconsequent, illogical, irrelevant. Incontrovertible. Very clear and obviously true, undeniable. Incorporate. To include something into a larger unit or group. To combine. Incorrigible. Of a person or their tendencies, not able to be corrected, changed, improved, or reformed, especially because firmly established. Incredulous. Unwilling or unable to believe something, and usually showing this, doubting, skeptical. Showing doubt or disbelief. Incredible, not easy to be believed. Incriminate. Make someone appear guilty, especially of a crime. Accuse of or present proof of a crime or other wrongful act. Incubate. Hatch. Develop or cause to develop under favorable conditions. Indefatigable. Untiring and inexhaustible. Not yielding to fatigue despite persisting in labor or effort for a long time. Indelible. Impossible to remove or forget. Producing marks that cannot be erased or removed. Permanent. Indeterminate. Not clearly known or precisely determined or established, undetermined, indefinite, not precise, not clear. Index. An alphabetical list showing all that is included in a book or a larger document. An alphabetical list of the documents in a collection. An indication. indicate, to show, to be a sign of, to signal, to suggest. Indictment. An official statement charging or accusing someone of committing a serious crime. Indifferent. Not caring about something, apathetic or indifferent, impartial, unremarkable or average. Indigenous. Existing, growing, or produce naturally in a particular place or climate, native. Indignant. Feeling or showing anger or annoyance at unfair, mean, or ungrateful action or treatment. Indiscriminate. Affecting or harming many people or things without considering who or what you harm or damage. Done without choosing or judging carefully, not discriminating. Random, haphazard. Individual. A single human being. A person. Indolent. Disliking or avoiding work, idle, lazy, causing little or no pain, slow to heal, grow, or develop, inactive. Indomitable. Very determined and impossible to defeat, discourage, or subdue, unyielding, unconquerable. Induce. Persuade or influence someone to do something. Bring about, produce, or cause. Draw, a general rule or conclusion, by inductive reasoning. Indulgent. Allowing someone to do or have what they want, especially when it may not be proper, healthy, appropriate, etc. Indulging or inclined to indulge, especially when you should be strict. Ineffable. Too great, powerful, impressive, beautiful, etc., to be described or expressed in words. Inept. Not effective. Unfit or wrong in an inappropriate way. Awkward or clumsy. Ineptitude. A lack of skill or ability, incompetence. Inert. Unable to move or act. Moving or acting very slowly. Not energetic or interesting. Inertia. Lack of activity. The fact that matter moves in the same direction unless acted upon by another force. Inevitable. Impossible to avoid, evade, escape, or prevent. Sure to happen. Inevitably. In a way that isn't preventable. Not able to be avoided. Inexorable. Incapable of being altered, swayed or stopped. Not capable of being persuaded. Infallible. Never failing. Unable to make a mistake. Trustworthy or totally sure. Incapable of being wrong. Infamous. Famous for a bad reason. Notorious. Having a terrible reputation. Infamy. Extremely bad reputation for having done bad things or for being evil. Infer. form an opinion or guess that something is true by reasoning, especially based on known facts, evidence, or premises. Infrastructure. The underlying features of something, framework, a country's basic systems, such as power, water or transportation. Ingenious. Clever, resourceful, original, and inventive. Ingenuous. Innocent and unsuspecting, artless, innocent, naive, candid or openly straightforward, especially because they have not had much experience of life. Ingrate. Someone who is ungrateful and does not show or feel thanks for gifts, favors, etc. Inherent. Existing in someone or something as a natural and inseparable element, quality, right, or attribute. Inhibit. Prevent someone from doing what he or she wants to do. Prevent or slow down the activity, growth or occurrence of something. Restrain, hinder, arrest, or check an action, impulse, etc. Inimical. Harmful or injurious. Unkind or hostile towards others. Iniquity. Complete immorality. Wickedness or sin. Something completely unfair. Something unjust. Initial. First. Occurring at the beginning of something. Incipient. Initiate. To begin. To introduce a person into a subject or a knowledge, to teach someone. To formally admit someone into a group. Injure. To physically hurt or harm someone or something. To offend someone or hurt them mentally or emotionally. Injury. Physical harm caused by violence or an accident. Innate. A quality or ability existing in one from birth. An essential characteristic existing as part of the basic nature. Innocuous. That does not injure or harm. Not likely to bother or offend anyone. Not likely to arouse strong feelings or hostility. Innovate. To begin to use or to invent new ideas, concepts, products, equipment, etc. To make changes. Innovation. The use of something new, a change to a particular process. Innuendo. An indirect or subtle hint, remark, gesture, or reference, especially of a disparaging or a derogatory nature. Insatiable. Not able to be satisfied. Never satisfied. Very greedy. Inscrutable. Especially of a person or their expression, difficult or impossible to understand or interpret, enigmatic, mysterious. Insensible. Not able to feel pain, emotions, etc. Unaware, unconscious. Not caring about or sympathetic to someone or something, not be unwilling to react to it. Not realizing or noticing something. Insert. To put or place something in something else. To add something. Insidious. Seemingly harmless yet, in truth, damaging and harmful. Slowly acting and causing harm. Insight. Understanding of a specific theme or topic. The ability to clearly understand a difficult or complicated situation or topic. Insipid. Without flavor, tasteless. Not interesting or exciting, dull, boring. Insolence. Rude and disrespectful behavior, treatment, or speech. Inspect. To carefully examine something, especially in search of problems or flaws. To make an official visit to ensure that rules are being followed or complied with. Inspection. The act of examining something by an official or a person who has been specially trained. An official or formal review. Instance. An occurrence. An example used to demonstrate something. Instigate. Cause something to happen or begin, especially an official process. Urge, provoke, or incite to some action, especially something bad. Institute. An organization that promotes education or art. An organization that carries out research. An organization with a specific purpose. Instruct. To teach someone. To show someone how to do something. To direct or give orders. Insular. Ignorant of or no interested in cultures, ideas, or peoples outside your own group or country. Not interested in learning new ideas or ways of doing things. Of, relating to, or from an island. Insurgent. Rebellious. Fighting against leadership, authority, government or political rule. Integral. Fundamental, essential. Of the utmost importance. Necessary. Integrate. To add something to a unit to make it whole. To combine two or more things. To join, to unify. Integrity. The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. The quality or state of being whole and undivided. The quality or state of being unimpaired, soundness. Intelligence. The ability to learn or to acquire knowledge or skills. Classified or secret information about an organization or a country. Intend. Plan. Intense. Acute. Very strong, extreme, profound. Interact. To communicate with and react to another human. To act on. Interaction. The act of communicating and acting with other individuals. Intermediate. in the middle of two things, places, etc. Between two levels, between basic and advanced. Interminable. Continual. Without end. Tedious. Intermittent. Happening at irregular intervals. Not steady. Stopping and starting. Internal. Found or existing within certain limits. Inner. Interior. Interpret. To understand something in a certain way. To explain something or make it possible to understand. To convert someone's spoken words into another language. Interpretation. Explanation. Definition. The act of orally translating from one language to another. Interval. The space or spaces between things. The period of time between two things. A pause. Intervene. To get involved or become involved in a situation in order to change its suspected outcome. To interrupt. To be situated between two things. Intervention. The act of becoming involved in something. Intransigence. Stubbornness. Unwillingness to compromise or yield. Inflexibility. Intransigent. Unwilling or refusing to change your opinions or behavior with no good reason. Intrepid. Very bold or brave and showing no fear of dangerous situations, fearless. Intrinsic. Inherent. Relating to the basic nature of something. Fundamental. Intuitive. Of, relating to, or arising from intuition, instinctive. Known or perceived through intuition. Inundate. Overwhelm, someone or something, by sending or providing with a large amount of things at the same time. Inure. To make someone or something used to something unpleasant. To harden. To take effect.